have a lot of empathy for first line managers or supervisors. I think that is one of the most difficult roles to be in a company at any time, especially now, because you're feeling the pressure from above you to deliver results, and then you're feeling the pressure from below you, if you will, the workforce that you're directly managing. That workforce has their own expectations. And so a lot of those first line supervisors and managers really feel that squeeze. And the stress, I think, often comes from the fact that those same supervisors and managers haven't been given the training or the tools that they necessarily need to feel confident in that role. Oftentimes, it's somebody who was the most proficient technician that got promoted to now manage the people who are doing the work. It's somebody who has a technical skill or experience more so than being given the training and the tools necessary to be an effective manager. And so if an organization really wants to help those first line managers and supervisors, they're going to invest in helping them grow their management skill, not just leadership. Leadership we talk about as a big euphemistic thing. I'm talking about really practical management tools. Being a better manager will help reduce some of that stress. And I think there's three key tools that every first line leader or any leader manager needs to have in their toolbox. The first is the ability to effectively delegate and assign work. A lot of stress comes from lack of clarity, ambiguous or fuzzy work requirements that then lead to the results that aren't what you expected. And so teaching managers how to more effectively and clearly delegate the work is going to be an important tool. The second one is coaching, how to be an effective performance coach so that you are giving coaching and feedback throughout the day, throughout the work. I had a conversation recently with a frontline supervisor with one of our clients. And he was really frustrated by an individual who was working too slowly. And he didn't feel comfortable talking to this employee simply because he didn't really have a good model for it. He'd never been trained on an effective way to have that conversation. Didn't need to be a big conversation, but it needed to be addressed because this person wasn't meeting performance expectations. And with just a little bit of modeling and teaching him a good way of delivering that feedback, he went and had the conversation with the employee. The employee thanked him, and now that employee is one of the top performers on his team. He just needed a little bit of a nudge. He needed to understand what the gap was between the expectation and how his performance was. I saw that supervisor's stress go down dramatically because he now had the confidence to have that simple conversation. And the third tool, so we've got effective delegation, effective coaching, and then powerful praise. I think it's a very underutilized tool in a lot of managers' toolkits, and that is to effectively call out and praise people who are doing great work. One, it helps build morale amongst your workers. It also helps teach and instruct and show people what good work looks like, and you're likely to get more of whatever it is you praise. At the same time, it feels really good as a manager to be delivering that positive communication. So organizations who want to help their frontline supervisors and managers flourish need to invest in a little bit of training in effective delegation, effective coaching, and powerful praise. That will help lower your stress and create a more positive and productive workplace.